Hey everyone. Um, I'm sorry if this isn't overly coherent. I'm pretty tired. Um, um, I've spent the last week digging through everything we know about the monster. I know Astor said it was pointless, but I disagree. If we know one thing, it's that the monster wants to be found. Not by me, but by someone. And that means it's left clues. And even more than that, we know it's made mistakes. Um, we can use those. Astor was right about one thing, though. As much as I want to, I can't act recklessly this time. It's not just my life on the line like it was on Halloween, where I didn't really care what happened. This time, Astor could be in danger too if she goes with Maddie. It's been pretty frustrating. It's mostly dead ends. And as much as I need her help right now, Lily's been silent for weeks. But even though she's not saying anything, I can feel her siphoning off my energy. I don't know what she's doing, and I've tried to ask, but Maddie doesn't have time for me to wait around and find out. I'm gonna try to make sense of everything that we know, and you guys can let me know if I missed anything. Thank you for all the correspondences that you sent me and always being helpful and kind and worrying about me. Let's dive in. Hamrammrs. I've looked everywhere. Libraries, online, everything. There's almost nothing written about them, and what is written is contradictory. Most sites agree that the word is Icelandic and directly translates to shape-strong. From there, the information starts to differ. Some sites claim that the term is given to people who can change their shapes at will. Others describe the Hamrammr as a were animal that transforms into its last meal. Nothing suggests any way to track it or kill it. After days of dead ends and exhaustion, I had nothing to go off of. Lily was the only one who ever seemed to know anything about the creature, and she hadn't spoken to me for weeks. But she had once. I hadn't listened then, but I could now. There were weird glitches appearing in my videos from the beginning. I think it was always Lily. I think she wanted to get my attention, to help find the thing that killed her, and to stop it from doing the same to Maddie. Sometimes that meant draining my energy or sending nightmares, but sometimes it worked. The first big help she gave was in the video when I met Astra. A shortened website appeared on the screen. I thought it was a troll at first. I've gotten a few of those. The website was just full of pictures of Maddie's missing poster. Except for the last page. The page was glitched, and every few seconds, Lily's missing poster would appear. At the bottom of the page was a small white dot. Clicking it pulled up a password-locked page. People in the comments of my videos had somehow decoded it, and said that the key was 611. The link took me to this video. 6 seconds of silent, strange, dark photos with only the Icelandic title, Find Me. The next few videos got weirder. A video called Fault, with silence and strange captions. One called Lies, and one asking strange questions. A story started to form. Something was lonely and wanted to go back home. I say something because all of you who have reached out to me seem to agree. This account belongs to the monster. I don't know how it knows how to do these things or what it's using to film or why. but I believe you. This clip is taken from where I saw Maddie, or not Maddie, the first time. The language is Icelandic, like the monster, and when one of you answered its questions, calling it a Hamrammr, it said yes. The monster only seems to have one goal: to go back home. I don't know how it intends to do that now. After you gave away its meeting spot to me, it seemed to shut down, to stop looking for others of its kind. But whatever it's planning, I think it will act soon. First, because it seems to be getting more desperate. Second, it's been very intentionally keeping Maddie alive. But I don't know how much longer it can do that. It's getting colder. Third, it says it's losing itself. There's one part of the Hamrammrs description I hadn't paid too much attention to before. It says, the Hamrammr takes on not only the form, but also the characteristics of its shapeshift self, meaning it can be as strong, mean, or kind as any of the animals it transforms into. It's not just getting Maddie's body anymore. It's been her for too long for that. It's getting everything. Her emotions, her fear. I think that's why it spared me. It should have killed me in those woods back in October. It didn't. It couldn't. It's too much like Maddie now. She could never hurt me. So the monster can't either. It can't afford to wait much longer. Look at the writing. In the second video, there were a few English words here and there, and now it's more English than not. It's becoming more Maddie than not. It means it's running out of time, which means we are too. It also means, though, that I think I'm safe. It could have killed me, but it didn't. It made a mistake. I won't make the same one when I face it. But how do I find it? I have an idea. The first video the monster posted was called Find Me. That means it must have been staying wherever those pictures were taken. We know it was keeping Maddie elsewhere, in the cave we found, but it moved her once the hunters got too close. I think Maddie is being kept with it now. Look at this line from one of the videos. It was much easier when I did not spend every waking moment with her. I think this is where it's keeping her. It's got to be connected to the cave system. With the condition the hunter left it in, I don't think it could have taken Maddie that far. That narrows it down a lot. I just have to find the entrance. If I can't, I have a last-ditch idea. Just in case. I don't want it to come to that, but if I don't find her soon, it's do or die. I'm sorry. I know that's not enough to really help. I bet a lot of you guys figured all that out ages ago. I'm so tired. Good night.